guys, welcome back to the channel. All right, brand new one on the table. I am super excited to release this plug, okay? I've been prototyping this thing for a couple of years, been listening to you guys, what you guys wanted, and I finally went out and I made it. Okay, so this one here is called the Combat Senior, okay? Now, this is a gap plug, okay? This is a plug that's in between the very, very popular Combat glider and the very popular Predator glide, okay? The Combat, if you guys don't know, it's roughly 2 ounces. The Predator glide is roughly 3.5 ounces and like 7 inches, okay? This one comes in at a little less than 3 ounces, okay? And 5 3/4 inches. All right, so now, very manageable. I mean, if you're fishing off of beaches, if you're fishing off a boat, if you're trolling, you can use this one, no problem, guys. I mean, it's a very versatile lure, okay? It has the same S-swim as my Combats and my Predator glides. Now, you can get them painted in all different colors. It's made from the same stuff, guys. You know, same type of resin, through wired, VMC hooks, Rosco splits. So yeah, I get a lot of guys over the past few years. They're like, you know, do you have anything bigger to handle rough water other than the Combat? Combat handles rough water, but at 4 3/4 inches or 4.5 inches, you'd want to bump it up. Now, the Predator for some are too big of a plug, which is understandable. It's a big plug, 3.5 inches. It is the biggest glider on the market. That's a big fish plug. Okay, if you're targeting big fish, which I typically like to do, I'll be throwing the Predator. It eliminates a lot of the smaller fish. Now, this thing will target anything, okay? Be in that size range. The profile of the Predator, the profile of the Combat, it's a perfect gap plug right there, guys. And again, it's manageable for all rods, basically. I mean, from, let's call it, you know, 8 to 11 foot, you know, depending on what you guys throw, bait casting or spinning outfits. So you don't need super heavy tackle. You don't need a rod that's gonna, you know, like a telephone pole to throw this thing. It's, you know, relatively light. I said, you know, less than 3 ounces, okay? But yeah, I've been listening to you guys, and you guys have been saying, Alan, I need something in that profile. I love the Combat, but I don't have a rod to handle the Predator. Well, there you go. All right, this week I built 30 of them for Goose Stomach Shops. He's the first, or they are the first shop to have them. And next week, which is Christmas week, I was going to take Christmas week off, but I decided I'm going to work through Christmas week just to get these in the shop as fast as I can, because I know you guys will want them. So, yeah, a lot of different colors. You got, you know, the Blurple, you got Herring, okay, which is going to be an awesome plug for the rivers, guys. I mean, just the shape of that lure, the paint job on that lure, okay, excellent herring, you know. Then you got the Bone, okay, the Orange Creamsicle. You guys already know how I feel about the orange or the, you know, any kind of fluorescent on the lip. It's an absolute game changer. If you guys haven't tried it, the Christmas Gold, okay, or Black Over Gold, really good night pattern. Really good night pattern. This one here rivals the Blurple, but both of these are just excellent night patterns right there, guys. And of course, the bunker, okay? If you don't have a bunker in your bag, either a Combat or a Predator, you're missing out. I'm sorry, you guys are missing out, all right? Now, you need to get one of these. Again, full resin body, through wired, VMC hooks, Rosco splits. You know, you're getting 3 coats of epoxy. And the best part, guys, is you may not particularly like to throw any of these colors on the table. Well, I paint over 250 colors now. And it's because of you guys. It's your support, guys. You know, you guys tell me to paint certain colors, and I do it, and I really appreciate your support through the years, guys. I truly do. And, you know, I think you guys will really, really like this one. Give it a shot this spring, and I think you won't be disappointed at all. But anyway, again, guys, I'm going to switch over now to the swim video. I recorded a swim video on a balmy day yesterday. It was 26 degrees or 28 degrees. So I had to wait for a little bit of the sheet ice to break off. But anyway, it just explains like the sink rate. It explains, you know, how you should use it, you know, keep the rod a little bit lower, which you should with all gliders. You know, you can see that traditional S-swim. Guys, again, I really appreciate it. Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah. All right, guys, good morning. It is a balmy 28 degrees out here right now, and this is the brand new Combat Senior. All right, love this bait, guys. Absolutely love it. Love how it came out. You've been asking for a while to make a bait that is in between the Combat glider and the Predator. You know, there was a gap there, so you had the Combat comes in around 1 3/4 ounces, and the Predator at 3.5. So this one here sits at right at 3 ounces. Okay, now this one I love, absolutely love how it swims. Has a nice side to side action to it. Okay, real easy. Look at that, guys. Real easy to use. All you do is just retrieve it. Okay, has the same swim as the original Combat, just a little bit wider because it's a wider bait. Now you can use this off beaches. You can use this thing off of, you know, in the canal, off your kayak, off your boat. Doesn't matter. If there's a little bit bigger bait around, this is what you'd like to throw. Smaller bait, you want to throw the Combat. Adult bunker, you go with the Predator. Okay. Now, this one here, like I said, is an in-between plug. All right. Really manageable to throw. It's got a medium sink. So just let it go down and just reel it in. Nice and steady. Now, if you want to burn it back a little bit, you know, let it sink down a little bit, go a little bit quicker, you can like wake it right across the top. There you go. Really easy to use, guys. Really easy to use. There you go. So any questions you guys have about this lure that I didn't answer, you know, by all means, send me a message and I'll respond. But they're going to be stocked up in a lot of different shops moving forward. Goose Hummock shops in Orleans, Mass are going to be the first ones to stock these right here. So yeah, guys, I really appreciate it. Any colors you're looking for, send me a message and I'll get it out to you. All right, guys, Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah.